Hi Scorpios, this is Tessa with Acid Tarot. I'm bringing you your February 2019 reading. I already shuffled, I cut the deck, and I placed your cards down on the table alongside clarifiers or clarifying cards. I do have an advice card for you guys at the end. So let's get to it, Scorpios. Your overall energy is the Five of Pentacles. So when we look at the Five of Pentacles, we're looking at conflict. We're looking at loss. We're looking at someone being feeling worried or feeling a lack of something. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Five of Swords. So when we look at the Five of Swords, this also talks about conflict. It talks about disagreements. It talks about competition. Um, and winning at all cost. So overall energy, um, feeling a lack of something and feeling worried about this conflict that you have with something or someone. So your first card out is the Page of Pentacles. So when we look at the Page of Pentacles, this is someone who is either bringing in a financial opportunity or they're working on a new skill development. They also can manifest whatever it is that their heart desires. But clarifying the Page of Pentacles is the Moon card. So when we look at the Moon card speaks to fears or anxieties. Or illusions, but it also talks about intuition as well. So Scorpios, when I look at the Page of Pentacles clarified with the Moon card, this is what I'm picking up is that whatever this new um, skill development or financial opportunity is, you're a bit um, fearful of it. You're a bit anxious behind this with this Moon card. Then you have the King of Pentacles coming out. So when we look at the King of Pentacles, we're looking at someone who's very wealthy, someone who is business-minded, someone who is in a leadership role, someone who is very secured and disciplined, but also abundant. Now, Scorpios, it looks like this person is coming towards you because clarifying the King of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, and Three of Cups speaks to a celebration, um, friendships or creativity or collaborations. So maybe you're collaborating with this person, okay? Because you have, with the Page of Pentacles, you have a new financial opportunity. You have a skill development. This is making you a bit anxious and worried and fearful behind it. But the King of Pentacles is showing up, and it shows that this is a stable opportunity for you. This is a stable, um, disciplined, and abundant opportunity that's going to bring you harmony, that's going to bring you happiness, that's going to bring you joy and creativity, okay, with this Three of Cups. Then you have the Ace of Cups coming out. So anytime we see aces, this talks about beginnings or opportunities and or gifts. So with the Ace of Cups, you have you're being inspired. You're creating something. This is a new beginning. Okay? This is a new beginning in love or relationships. But it does speaks to the creativity. And when we look at the Page of Pentacles, this is, being creative on a new skill development or financial opportunity. When we look at the King of Pentacles, this talks yet again about, abundance, wealth, leadership, a new opportunity, again, that's going to bring you a celebration. Maybe a celebration in love with this Ace of Cups. And then clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yet again, another new beginning, a new financial beginning or opportunity. Whereas, remember, the Page of Pentacles is a person that manifests as well. So it's like almost you started off with this. You started off with this idea, this new financial opportunity, this new skill development. You were anxious and worried behind it. Scorpio. Scorpios. You was anxious and worried behind it. But then it showed and proved that this is the real deal. This is a stable opportunity that's going to bring you happiness and celebration behind it with the Three of Cups. And possibly not only just a financial piece, but love, because you have the Ace of Cups. And then clarifying the Ace of Cups is the financial abundance. So you get an abundance in love and in finances. Then you have the Queen of Swords coming out. So when we look at the Queen of Swords, this is about an independent person. This is about a person that have clear boundaries and very direct communication. Guys, stuck. Okay. So I'm really feeling, Scorpios, that you're taking on this Queen of Swords energy, where you are being direct in your communication, where you are being independent, where you are setting boundaries, because your overall energy, with you feeling left out in the cold or you feeling worried about something because of this conflict and chaos, it's not setting the good boundaries. So now you're like, hold up, you're clearly communicating, right? And you're being independent and you're being unbiased in your judgment. So I really feel, Scorpios, that you are taking on this Queen of Swords energy. And clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Page of Wands. So when we look at the Page of Wands, we're looking at someone who is very enthusiastic, someone who is a free spirit. Maybe maybe this is what was causing the conflict and chaos, because you have someone that just, they just feel free to do whatever strikes up in their mind and they want to do, they just go and do it without thinking about he, she, or them. And so you're setting clear boundaries, direct communication, saying that no, this is not how it's supposed to be done. This is not how I want you to treat me. This is chaotic. You just getting up and doing whatever it is that you feel like doing is not, sitting well with me. It's not being conducive to what I'm trying to do. So you take this leap of faith and you continue on, I believe, with this King of Pentacles, because this is where your happy moment is. This person is offering you not only abundance in financial stability, but abundance in love as well. And you just had to, cut off this Page of Wands person, this person who's free spirited, who's causing conflict and chaos, and having you feel left out in the cold and worried behind the things that they're doing. So you're taking a leap of faith and moving on from the situation, and remaining strong with this King of Pentacles person, because this person is solid. And clarifying the Fool card is the Chariot. So you have a double set right here that's telling you to move on, that it's okay. You're going to take this leap of faith and you're going to keep on pressing on with this Chariot card. And in doing so, the clarity is provided. You are provided with clarity. It talks about new ideals. It talks about mental clarity and success. And clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Three of Swords. So I really feel like this was a breakthrough. This was finding mental clarity behind this heartbreak, because someone left you out in the cold, because someone was chaotic, because someone came with a lot of conflict. This broke your heart, Scorpio. But then you had this new opportunity with this Page of Pentacles. You were fearful about it at first, but this person is coming in even stronger. They are no longer this page or this opportunity is no longer just an opportunity. It's solid. It's here. It's bringing celebration. It calls for a celebration. And not only does it bring you financial wealth, but it brings you abundance of love. But you had to be directing your communication and set clear boundaries with this person that's causing this conflict and chaos. Could possibly be this Page of Wands person. Because they're so free spirited, they're not thinking about anybody else, and how their actions is going to impose on someone else. So you're taking the leap of faith and you're moving forward in this process with this King of Pentacles and this newfound abundance. And the Chariot card says, yes, move on, move forward. And as you do that, the breakthrough of this mental clarity comes through. You would never get this Pentacles, or this opportunity would have never presented itself if you had stayed wrapped up with this Page of Wands person who has you left out in the cold. That brings you a lot of chaos and conflict and cause heartbreak. So you understand now with this Ace of Swords that this needed to happen in order for you to gain this abundance, not only in finance but in love. So Scorpios, I think this is a really good read. So your advice card is the Five of Wands. Hold on, guys. So the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can sometimes bring us back to earth after chasing our dreams with such enthusiasm. Small quarrels and arguments are a regular part of life and a sometimes unavoidable part of working with other people. This card warns of these headaches and encourages us to open up our mind and attitude of cooperation to push through disagreements. Each wand comes in strong from a different direction, clashing hard as their path is obstructed with the others. Each wand is blooming with leaves and trying its best to get where it wants to go alone. A knotted mess results from their inability to work together. Take time to listen to other people, Scorpios. While you are working hard to achieve your goals, so are other people. Sometimes, even if a group of people is on the same mission, their individual needs can get in the way of achieving success. Stop pushing so hard. You will get where you want to go if you can back off a little. Loosen the knot and cooperate with others. So, Scorpios, this ties in. Like they said, these wands are pushing through against each other, so it causes conflict, right? It causes conflict. So whoever this person that was bringing you conflict, overall energy, and having you feeling left out in the cold and feeling the lack of something, um, you have to understand to let that person go off. Do their own thing because you have your own agenda. You have other opportunities heading your way. With this Page of Pentacles, this new skill development, this manifestation, this new financial opportunity, someone coming out strong. Now this Page of Pentacles is no longer an ideal, is no longer you manifesting. You have manifested it. It's here with this King of Pentacles. It has fully developed with this King of Pentacles, and it brings you happiness. It brings you a celebration. It brings you love, abundance of love, and abundance of finances. But you have to allow people to do their own thing because you have other obligations to yourself. You have other things in mind that you need to fully focus on. And you can't focus on other people's conflict, other people's negligence, other people's, free spirit wanting to just go and do whatever they choose to do that causes conflict for you. You have to be focused and remain focused on what it is that's being given to you and offered to you from the universe. So Scorpios, I know this video was a little stop and go. It was a pause moment with my camera. I kind of stuttered a little bit, but I hope you got the message from the universe, the advice from this card, because it's a very good advice for you guys to take heed to. All right, guys. Scorpios, please like, subscribe, share if you need to or want to. Please drop me a comment in the comment section if this resonates with any of you guys. And happy February. All right, take care.